and gentlemen, Ben Bailey.
Hello, 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 hello. This is the way we start the show. If you find it annoying, you really should go. 'Cause this is the way we start the show. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello in Buffalo and New Mexico and Sacramento and Alamogordo. Hello. Hello, everybody. How are ya? Hope you had a great week. Hope you had a great month. Hope you had a great year. But I know you didn't, because I have been here. Happy Sunday, fuckers. What's going on, man? Working from home. Still working from home. I'm going to change the name of the show to Still Working From Home. And then later to Still Fucking Working From Home. Holy moly. Episode 84. Episode 84. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, home audience. I can hardly believe it. It's been 84 years since we started the show. And I'm only 50 years old. How does that work? I can't believe it's 84, you guys. It's ridiculous. That means like we're approaching 100 hours of total nonsense. Kyle, how do you miss me? We just got here. Kyle says, I miss you already. What are you talking about? I'm a little bit shiny and it's bothering me, so I'm gonna... I can't find my rag, my little wiper thing, so I just used my shirt. Just use your shirt. Well, I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you've been taking care wherever you can get it. It's a pretty funny expression, right? Care, take care. I think you receive care. It's a difficult thing to take. I mean, you go to the hospital and you're like, I'd like some care, and I'd like it right fucking now. And they're like, we don't give a care. Well, I wasn't looking for just one anyway. I need like all the cares that you guys have. All the care I can get, that's what I'm taking. Show me where the care is, and I'm taking it. Take care. I just thought it was interesting. I saw it on a thing. It's a take care written somewhere. And I thought, take care is not something you can take. It's not at gunpoint. You will care for me now. I will take all of your care. But I'm not giving any. You remember that? We don't... Yeah, well, I don't give a care. That's going way back. That's like if you grew up in the 80s. Maybe you didn't give a care. Bullshit. Bull true. That's a movie quote, believe it or not, folks. Let's roll that reel if we can. Oh, yeah. Bullshit. Bull true. That's a movie quote. It'd be great when you guys got it on that. I got a lot of others from that same film, if you can't get it based on this one. I know it's kind of a simple, quick, short one, you know.
You've been quoting these ones with this film before?
No, I have not.
Oh, okay.
Don't believe I've quoted this film on the show at all.
You have more quotes from it?
I have more, if need be.
All right. Are you watching all the feeds?
If need be.
Oh, here we go.
If need be. What? Yeah, I'm watching the feeds. I appreciate the reminder though, because I'll do the I'll do the movie quote and then I just won't pay any attention to anyone taking a guess. Edward says Emma. Yes, Emma is back.
Woohoo!
She's back and she's right over there. And she's giving herself some applause, some much deserved applause. Hi, Emma. You're getting a lot of highs. Holy crap, Emma is back. Emma has returned. Hey, Emma. Yay, she's back. Oh, you're getting a lot of love.
It's good to be back, guys.
Lots of love.
I've missed you all.
You're getting a lot more attention than I got. maybe I should take a couple of weeks off and I'll feel appreciated.
Aw.
Just kidding. I can handle it. Lots of hearts, babe. You're getting flooded.
Oh, I can see them from here now with this new setup. That's
Yeah,
cool.
pretty sweet, right? Yeah, we got a new setup, guys. I don't know if you could tell, but I steamed the curtains. I made an announcement pretty late, a pretty late hour last night that I was steaming the curtains in preparation for tonight's program, and I did. I did just that.
When was that?
Oh, I don't know. Not too late. Probably around.
He doesn't want to tell me.
No, I really don't know what time it was.
Oh, okay.
I might have been a little bit overserved here at the bar last night.
Oh. Well.
You can't trust bartenders these days. That's the problem with being on both sides of the bar. No one's going to draw a line. You know what I mean? Shot in the dark, Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. No, but it totally sounds like it could be. But they're younger. The people that are saying that, they're younger. So take care, everyone, and enjoy the rain. Wow, is it raining? Holy shit, it's rained 4.5 inches today or something like that. One day.
It's crazy.
It's unreal. I mean, it's not unreal. It's about as real as it gets. You could go out there, you'll be wet from it. It's real shit. It's really happening, but it's a lot of rain is what I'm saying. I can't believe how much rain it is. But here's what I do to protect myself when it's raining and I don't have an umbrella. I go like this. And it fucking works, man. I don't get any rain in my eyes at all after I do that. That's what I do. I hunch up the shoulders and squint the eyes. And I do this weird, like, half run. Like somehow the water is keeping me from bending my legs completely. Ah! Rain! I used to love it in the city. When it started raining, everyone freaks out like it's acid coming out of the sky. Like, rain! Run for your lives! Water's coming from the sky. Everybody panics when it starts raining, starts making bad decisions. They're like, well, I could stand here on the curb and continue to get wet, or I could run into this traffic. Let me think about it. Wrong choice. Yeah, I would choose to be hit by water over an automobile of pretty much any size or shape, given one moment to consider things rationally. But you don't think when it rains, you react. Rain! Run! I'm flying down the road, through construction sites, under ladders, knocking old ladies out of the way. Out of the way, bitch, it's raining! Run for your life! I know I've done this bit on the show before, but it rained so much today that I felt like I had to do it. If it rains more than 4 inches in a day, I'm doing some rain jokes, you know what I mean? Look out for Hurricane Henri. You can't name a Hurricane Henri and expect all the news outlets in America to pronounce that correctly. They just fucking changed it to Henry. Most of them are like, Hurricane Henry. Like, no. Henry ends with a Y. Thank you very much. This is Henri. Like the French footballer. Henri. He brought a lot of water. Henry, he brought a lot of fucking water. Not so much with the wind, Henry, but water. Like a lot of water. Like when my phone is like, holy shit, dude, it's really raining out there. Like my phone is like tugging me on the shirt, like, look out, there could be water in the backyard. Watch out for flash floods. Oh, howling, sparkly, sparkle bark, howling. How far? Is he like in the neighbor's house? He seems so far away tonight. Now Emma and I howling. First Sparky, and then the two of us howling as well.
I think he's gotten so much practice with the howling while we've been doing these shows. His howl is longer.
His howl, he definitely held that one for a while, but I don't know if people could hear it.
Most mournful howl.
Oh, I'm so shiny. It's really bothering me that my face is so shiny. I don't
want
like
me to get you a little...
I don't know what you could get me. Some sort of, I don't know where it is.
I'll get you
what it is.
something.
I don't know what it is or where it is, but sure.
I'll take you out.
Sure. By the way, watch out for flash floods. That's what they say on the app. Watch out for, like, what am I going to do? Just be at the ready? And then if I see one, what? Notify someone? There's a flash. I think it's, how's it qualify as a flash flood? How quick does it have to be? How quick and how deep? I don't know. I don't know the answer to this. But my crowd left, so they're not responding. They went to get me a rag. Here's what we got. I got it.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay. The crowd ran out to get a rag.
Here, some of my oil-absorbing makeup things.
Oh, right. Here we go. Thanks. Now we've got it, everyone. Just be my mirror for a minute.
Put some papers on your face.
Touch your face with a bit of paper, and poof, it's gone. The shine is gone. Is it? It is. Excellent.
How's that
Oh, well done.
Did it work?
Yeah, I think so. And while you were gone, those crickets were loving the show. There's the crowd.
Sorry, I left you hanging.
No, it's quite all right. I felt a lot of pressure. I felt alone, and I felt a lot of pressure. Like when I was a kid and I got stoned for the first time ever, and then I sat down and turned on the TV, and there's Smokey the Bear, and he's like, "Only you can prevent forest fires." And I was like, holy shit. I can't handle this kind of responsibility. Why me? I don't know anything about forest fires. But the bear said it's up to me. So off I go. I will become a firefighter because the bear said so. And he chose the right time to do it. Tell the Bailey kid, he just got stoned for the first time ever. Tell him that he's the only one that can do it. He'll believe it. Only you. If you're going to have a bear who's going to be like the spokesperson against forest fires, maybe don't name him Smokey. That's all I'm saying. Maybe Happy or Not on Fire Bear. Smokey? It's a little bit antagonistic, if you ask me. And you did not. No one on Twitter. I feel like Twitter's not happening because there's no one on there.
Oh, okay.
Maybe
I'll check it out.
Let's restart her.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything on that one. I was wondering where the comments were on that.
All right. Stopping the broadcast.
It's not working.
Maybe is this one Twitter? I think it is. Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yep. There's just me furiously cleaning the drapes. Oh no. I only steam drapes in high speed mode. Excuse me, I just burped into the microphone.
You know what? Now that I've seen that video,
Going live.
I have a lot more jobs for you.
Twitter! What the fizzes are you doing, man? We've been on here for like 15 minutes, 14 minutes, and 13 seconds to be specific. And you all ain't even been here at all. Where you been, Twitter? Where you been? Pay attention, man. Sorry, totally our fault. I guess. I have no idea. What's up, Twitterers? How about a round of applause for those people on Twitter that stuck it out? Say, hey, motherfuckers! Let's do a drive-by, folks. We haven't done one yet. It's a cash cab drive-by, people. That's the portion of the program where everyone takes a sip of their beverage. Be it grapefruit juice, water, motor oil, beer, whatever it is you're drinking, take a sip. I think you know what I'm drinking. It's beer. It's delicious beer-flavored beverage. Brought to me by me. Drive by. Don't listen to Smokey the Bear. It's not just up to you. There's a lot of people that work together. Only you. Hey, fuck you, man. I'm nowhere near a forest. How is it up to me? You can't trust bears on television. Any bear that just walks upright like that, he's got a helmet. Unbelievable. Remember Sugar Bear? Gotta get some more Super Sugar Crisp. He was a drug dealer. He was a sugar dealer. Sugar Bear. He was like always hanging on the corner. He had a gold chain. A blue sweatshirt. You remember? Gotta get some more. Singing to little kids as they go by. Gotta get some more Super Sugar Crisp.
Wow.
Seriously, like,
That's
he
real.
was a pusher, yeah. Sugar Bear was a pusher bear. And he was good. He got me hooked. First one was free, and I was like, keep 'em coming, Sugar Bear. Can't get enough Super Golden Crisp. They changed it. It was Super Sugar Crisp. And then after a while, they're like, well, I guess that's a little bit honest. That's a little too honest. So we'll call it Super Golden Crisp, which is now, yes, now it's called Honey Crisp. Same shit. And that fucking bear is laughing all the way to the bank. He's sitting somewhere with his feet up. Change it to honey, and they're still buying it. They need me. You need me. I'm a necessary part of this society. He's very deep in thinking about his crimes, Sugar Bear. He's probably not even around. He probably got fired. Now it's Honey. It's Honey Health Bear. It's Organic the Turtle. Who knows what it is? Some other cartoon peddler. Someone says, Emma, we really missed your wonderful giggle in the background.
Aw, thanks.
And Laura says, my observation, Ben doesn't get as angry when Emma is here.
Oh, I didn't realize.
Yeah, I think you have that backwards. Just kidding. Yeah, maybe that's true. Oh, bull true. Stand By Me. I can't see who said it, but somebody got it. It's from Stand By Me. That's right. Bullshit. Bull true.
Oh, I saw that earlier. It was on there earlier.
Someone said Stand By Me earlier?
I didn't know the movie.
Well, whoever you are, I can't see who said it, but you got it. You nailed it.
And
Way to go.
And I didn't understand the answer.
Stand By Me, a great movie. Super, one of my favorite films.
Sorry to the person who got it earlier. Maybe the same person.
Raphael says, we love both of you. Thank you very much. I think it was Raphael, but they disappear rather quickly, you know, especially when there's like a lot of people chiming in.
You can always tap the screen.
Can I don't dare touch them, babe.
Oh, fair enough.
They're a bit fickle.
Yeah.
Know what I mean?
Yeah, all right.
I just go up and touch it, and then boom,
What?
somebody's shut down, and people in Alamogordo don't know what's happened. Alamogordo. I've been watching Breaking Bad, which is like fucking awesome. It's such a good show. And Alamogordo, it was in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, oh my god, yeah, because the whole thing takes place in New Mexico. Alamogordo, my favorite name of a town in all of the United States. Alamogordo. It's what a Mexican magician says at the end of the trick. Well, right before the end of the trick. It's what brings the magic. Alamogordo. And then he pulls a rabbit. I could have a rabbit. You can't see below, but I don't. If I did, I'm telling you, I would have pulled it out right now. Watch me pull a rabbit out of my hat. Why watch me?
What is that?
Just do it.
Rocky and Bullwinkle?
Watch me pull a rabbit. Yeah, maybe it is. Is that what that's from? Oh, that was a great one. Rocky and Bullwinkle. I haven't seen that in ages. We were chatting on the hockey thread about some cartoon characters. The Great Gazoo from the Flintstones. Bullshit. He was bullshit. He was jumping the shark before the shark was ever jumped. Keep your Great Gazoo, and you can keep your Scrappy Doo. We don't need him. Keep him. The show worked fine without a little dog that was kind of a douche. It's a little bit of a douche. We have Scooby-Doo. We don't need no fucking scraps. No scraps! I thought of another good movie quote the other day. Maybe we'll do another one. You remember that one?
Oh, yeah?
The other day.
Oh, did you?
Which means any day but this one.
Do you remember it, or do you need
Oh,
me
I
to look
remember
it
it.
up?
Oh, I remember
Okay.
it already. All right, here's this one. What? I'm as human as the next guy. Dad, I was the next guy.
Oh, yeah. I remember you thinking of that one.
Yeah, it hit me the other day. Not this one, another one. The other day, I thought of that line from a movie. Let's see if
Oh, your
anybody's.
friend Judah's on.
Who is?
Judah.
Judah Friedlander.
Yeah.
He's watching us.
Yeah, on Instagrism,
Oh, what's up?
as you would say.
What's up, Delish? We lost Twitter again. I repeat, we've lost Twitter. Twitter is down. Twitter, you problem child, you son of a... I'm going to flip you around and start you again. I don't know why I'm talking to you. You're not here. Connecting. Go live. Let's go live. We're now live on Twitter for the second of 3 attempts. That didn't make any sense at all, but hi. Marta Johnson-Weller says Sean Connery. That is correct. Somebody's like, yeah. Oh, and somebody named one of my other really favorite lines from that movie. Yes, Brent got it. Brent Talbert, Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. Sean Connery speaking to Harrison Ford. Another great line from that movie. We named the dog Indiana. I mean, you'd be annoyed if your kid took the dog's name because he thought it was cool. Look, it goes with the hat, Dad. That's all I'm saying. It goes with the hat and the whip. Indiana. It's a state. It's a weird name for an adventurer, actually, now that I think about it.
Yeah.
It's a state. Indiana. What? Like, I guess they called him that because, I mean, what are we to infer from that, Mr. Spielberg? That the dog was Indiana, and then as he got older, he began to resemble the dog. Until one day, his father, who's Scottish for some reason, no trace of it in Indiana, but his dad, full-on Scotsman. One day, he could no longer tell the boy and the dog apart, and he just started calling them both Indy. What are we to infer from that? Dad, I was the next guy. It's great. They both had sex with that Nazi bitch. It's a great movie. It really is. It's fantastic. Yeah, maybe they lived in Indy. Maybe they did. I don't know. What are you asking me for? I'm not like the authority. There's people out there that would know the answer to all of these questions. I don't know where they are right now, but where are you when we need you, folks? Are you out in the rain? Are you caught in the rain? Getting caught in the rain sucks until you accept it, and then it's awesome. Right? You're like, rain! Yeah, da 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 da. Da 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 da. What a dumb song that is. Singing in the rain. Those are your lyrics? You're just telling us the only 2 things we already know. We can see it, Gene Kelly. And we know what you're doing, so stop telling us over and over. Switch it up to dancing once in a while. Maybe in the 3rd verse. Dancing in the rain. It fits just the same, you know. I'm swinging. What a glorious feeling. I'm happy again. So this guy, this is what we're supposed to believe. He was unhappy until he got caught in the fucking rain and he just started dancing and doing flips off the fucking walls and shit, and then he's happy again. Is that all it takes? If you're feeling down, go out and dance around in the fucking rain. You know what? I think that's actually pretty good advice. Do it. Now. What? What? I really like to pronounce the H in the WH words. You know, like when, where. It's annoying to everyone except me, but I still enjoy it thoroughly. Why, you may ask? Why? You may ask yourself, why? I don't know why. I don't know where, when, why, or what, but I know how. I'm singing in the rain. Yes, and then just stand under a downspout that doesn't have a leader pipe on it for some reason. Hey, in case somebody wants to dance over here, take all the leader pipes off. What if he like ran out of the rain for 1 second? Like when you're driving and you go under a bridge, it's like he'd be like singing in the hold on. Oops, nope. Rain. I'm singing in the rain. 0 fucking people on Twitter again. Twitter, you son of a bitch. I've had it. I have had it up to here with you, Twitter. Twitter. Hello? Twitter? Where do you go? You missed my little singing in the rain, and then he's not in the rain, so he has to run back into the rain before he can keep singing because you guys kept tuning out, Twitter. So come on, man. Hey, guys, on Twitter, let me tell you something. If Twitter keeps going out, which it seems to be doing, go over to YouTube, man. Ben Bailey Comedy on YouTube. Just go over to YouTube. Okay, and then I make a little bit of money that way, too. Very little bit. Not a whole lot, but a little bit. And I'll tell you, a little bit's better than nothing, isn't it? A little bit goes a long way, they say, but you know, that ain't true, really. A little bit goes a little way. That's technically why you would dub it a little bit. Isn't how long it goes, how you base the amount, what you call the amount of something, is it? A little bit goes a long way. No, a lot. A big bit goes a long way. A little bit goes a short way. Oh, yeah, well, big things come in small packages. No, wrong again. That one, literally impossible. Well, I wonder what's in this tiny package. I don't know, but it's going to be something big. Because you know what they say? Big things come in small. Shut up. It's not true. Stop saying it. It's bullshit. You know what comes in small packages? Small things, little things. Sometimes small things come in big fucking packages, and you're like, son of a bitch, we're trying to be environmentally responsible. Will you send me a box this big? It's got a fucking walnut in it. Sometimes little things come in big packages, but big things don't never come in small ones. So stop peddling the bullshit. A little bit does not go a long way. A little bit goes a little way. Just a little way. So the answer was Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. Actors, obviously Harrison Ford and Sean Connery. May he rest in peace. Characters, Professor Jones. Both of them. I believe. Do you think my son will be stupid enough to bring that book right back? He's just there like, oh, fuck, I totally have it in my pocket right now. I'm such a dummy. Look at me.
I have to rewatch those movies.
Oh, they're good. They are great. They are great films. I like to say film. Film up. You know when your device, whatever device you're listening to music on, and be it the automobile device or the computer or the phone or the tablet, whatever it is, sometimes it just starts choosing shit, and you're like, hey, okay, I guess we're gonna listen to a lot of Creedence Clearwater Revival today, which is I never thought about the name Creedence Clearwater Revival. What the fuck does that mean? I have no idea what. I can assess no meaning to this name. Creedence Clearwater Revival. Like Creedence maybe is a place. We're bringing back the Clearwater. We're reviving the Clearwater. It's all about water filtration. Creedence CCR is all about filtering drinking water. And considering the water in the name, he does talk about rain a lot. He's a lot of questions about rain. Have you ever seen the rain? Who'll stop the rain? I'm going to go ahead and say yes, and no one. No. These are dumb questions, John. Have you ever seen the rain? No. Nope. Never. Never did once. He goes through the whole thing. Have you ever seen the rain? He wants to know. He really fucking wants to know. Have you ever seen the rain? Yeah, of course. Jesus. Stop pressuring. Of course I've seen the rain. And then finally he's like coming down on a sunny day. Like, yeah, I think so. I think so. Do you have any more rain questions, Fogarty? Yeah. Who'll stop the rain? No one will stop the rain. It's not something that people can do. I mean, you could do a little dance. People have all this stuff they do to try to make it rain. No one has a stop the rain dance. So the answer is no one. Fogarty. I want to know. I know you. Yeah, you've asked me 100 times. I have seen the rain coming down on a sunny day. And of course, when that happens, what do you see? Besides the rain coming down on a sunny day, a rainbow. Roy G. Biv, right there, before your very eyes. And yes, your eyes are very. Man, are they very. So your eyes are so very. So very what? I don't know, just very. They're your very eyes. And right before them is a rainbow. All the colours of the spectrum on display. It's beautiful, man. It's so beautiful. It's a double rainbow. Rainbows are pretty cool, man. I have to admit. But that pot of gold, that's fucking nonsense. Nonsense. I have created rainbows of my own. Twitter, you fucker. Twitter.
Just tell me, I'll come do it.
No, it's easy. I'm right here. I might as well just go ahead and do it, you know what I mean?
No.
Yeah?
No, I don't know.
You do?
No, I don't know.
All right, ready? We're going to scream at Twitter. 1, 2, 3. Twitter!
What a way.
I don't know what Twitter's problem is. I don't know what's going on with you tonight, Twitter.
I hope nobody just opened that, in a quiet room.
In a quiet room, and then it was
the partner's just gone to sleep in
yeah,
bed.
and then we were like, "Hey, wake up over there!"
And the volume's up much louder than they were expecting.
One time I was at the Aeropuerto, and which is where the planes take off from and land at, and I saw this guy being really rude to one of the people working at the airport. People treat the people that work places like they're like employees of theirs, or like they treat them like shit sometimes, and it always bothers me. But so then, like an hour later, there's a big flight delay. I see someone I know, and then I see this guy who was being rude sitting in a chair like 3 seats away.
Yeah.
And he's nodding off. So every time he nods off, I'm like, "Hey!" And he looks up, and I'm looking away. I woke the guy like 15 times. I'm like, maybe that'll teach you to not be a douche. But probably not. It was just me complaining about it. Yeah, this guy was yelling. I kept falling asleep. He was doing the head tilt, nod off, the classic. Where your head falls back. Trying to maintain, you're like, "I'm not sleepy. I just like holding my head like this." Huh? Why do people pretend they weren't sleeping? Ever? Why does anyone ever do that? It's not a fucking crime. Right? Were you sleeping? No. Nope. No, I was just laying here totally still with my eyes shut. And I was unconscious. Were you sleeping? No, Never. I don't do. No. What? How dare you? Was I sleeping? What kind of a man do you think I am? Was I sleeping? No. In the old days, when you had a phone right next to the bed, somebody call and wake you up. You roll over, you'd be like, hello? Hello? Hi? Oh no, I've been up for hours. Sleep. There's nothing wrong with sleep. Why do people fight naps? If a nap's coming, you take that nap. Don't try to fight it off. First of all, you're not going to win. Your body's not going to be like, oh, you know what? You're right. I'm not tired. I was just knocking you out for no fucking reason at all. You're still going to be tired. So if a nap comes knocking, let it in, I say, unless you're operating a motor vehicle. That's probably the reason that most people try to fight off naps is because they're driving. Not me. I embrace them. Let's do this. Contestants in the back. Sir? Hold on. I need a quick nap. Hold your horses. What? You heard me. Hold your horses. So, I think that might be a fictional word origin right there. I think I know how that one started. I think this is how it happened. There was a guy, he was on a wagon. He had a team of horses in front of him. And there were some people who were trying to get in the wagon. And he was like, it's time to go, man. It's time to go. And they were trying to get in, and the horses were pulling. And he was like, the horses are leaving. And somebody was like, well, hold your horses. So he did. He went around and he held each one of them. And said, it's okay, horsey. I know you have a terrible job and no way to get out of it. Hold your horses, for they need love too. Oh, wow. Ooh. Whistling. Oh, I never did any whistling on the show before. Mm-hmm. But I did do, in the past, I did a bit of this. Thank you very much. Look how pale they made me. I mean, come on. You could see the direct difference. Here's me, and here's Whitey. Yeah, we haven't done this in a while. But I'll tell you what, they certainly got the shape of my head right, because this thing just replaces it perfectly. We have to do them one at a time. You're not all on the same camera.
How do you think they create these things? I'm sure they didn't take a mold of your head.
Well, actually, I woke up one day and I had this mold around my head. And I was like, what is this for? And they were like, none of your business, go back to sleep. But here's a clue. It's a bobblehead. Mm. Yeah, I don't know how that. I have no idea how they did that. But it's pretty cool. Not everyone has got a bobblehead of themselves. Only me. Mm. Well, no, I guess more than just me. Mostly baseball players, right? If it was bobblehead someone, it was bobblehead you night, and you didn't get one, It'd be a little weird. Be a little weird. I'd want one. I would want a bobblehead of me if I didn't have one, but I do have one, so I don't need to. Fonzie with a Ben Bailey bobblehead. Yeah, I guess he's wearing kind of a Fonz outfit and the thumbs up. Whoa. Whoa. Correctamundo. One of the all-time greatest TV characters, I would have to say. Arthur Fonzarelli.
Yeah, nobody doesn't love Fonzie.
Whoa. Henry Winkler. Awesome. Henry Winkler, the man. The man. The guy's great.
Must be a great guy. He
just seems like such a great guy. And he's got the same birthday as another great guy.
Yeah.
I don't know who it is, but it's me.
I don't know who it is, but it's me.
Right, it's totally silly, wasn't it? Yes, Henry Winkler and I, the Fonz and I, have the same birthday. And I went and stood next to his the statue of the Fonz in, what city is that? Oh, right, it's Milwaukee, isn't it?
Oh, I was going to say. You're just being silly.
No, for real. I went and stood next to the statue. Yeah, I had to think about it for a sec. I haven't been to these places now in a year and a half, and I can't they're getting bunged up in my memory. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Arthur Fonzarelli. Cool as shit. Yeah, one of my all-time favorites. Classic, absolute classic. The Fonz against Mork. Mork from Ork. On Happy Days.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he and the Fonz have like a showdown. Because Mork has some powers, she could make the music stop, but Fonz could make it start again. He went over to hit the jukebox, boom, whoop, and the music started again. And for a minute, it was like, oh my God, Mork is going to fuck up the Fonz. He's an alien. And the Fonz is in real trouble here. Yes, Robin Williams, very good, Con. Legendary, hilarious man. May he rest in peace as well. Yes, Fonzie statue in Milwaukee is classic, yeah. It's like the Rocky statue in Philly. You got a statue, a tribute to someone who's not real. which is pretty interesting.
that has to be a larger-than-life character.
Yeah, it's got to be.
That's the definition of, right?
Yeah, I think Smokey the Bear is next on the list. Only you. Hey, fuck you, man. I don't know nothing about no forest fires. Where's the laugh track, babe? I'm dying up here.
Sorry, I thought I was providing the laugh track.
Whew,
Effectively.
I forgot about it. I thought I'd lost the home audience.
With my voice. I'll bugger them.
Okay. Fine. Fine.
Did you want...
Did I want...
It's 9:45. Did you
It's
want...
9:45?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
No. Would I do that?
Well, all right. Good night, everybody. So long. See you next Thursday, fuckers!
I know you've been without me for weeks now, and you haven't had any news stories.
That's true. Do you have a news item?
I do.
Nanu.
I had some prepared for the 1 week that I didn't, the first week that I was away.
Sorry, Brandon Scott Downs gave me a nanu. Shazbot.
That's fine.
It's from Mork and Mindy.
I think that's just great.
Classic. So I had to give him a shout out for that.
That's all right. I'm not.
Nanu. And then he would sit upside down. He would like sit. Do you remember Mork and Mindy?
I've seen
a little bits of it.
I don't remember it.
It's before your time.
Yeah.
What do you mean you don't know who Joe Piscopo is? You know who Joe Piscopo is. Everybody knows who Joe Piscopo is. Inside joke. No, she doesn't.
I think
She's quite young and grew up on the other side of the world.
I think you might need to explain that one.
Yeah, there's this garbage man. And he thought that Emma should know who Joe Piscopo was. He didn't understand that she grew up on the other side of the world at a different time.
When I worked in the city, and Ben was visiting me at my work, at the bar I worked at. One of my regulars.
How did we end up talking about Joe Piscopo?
I don't. I think maybe he found out, like, you were from Jersey or something. He was talking about...
Are you from Jersey? I'm from Jersey. That's how it happened. Yeah. Because that was that old thing that Piscopo did. Are you from Jersey? I'm from Jersey.
And he kept saying that, and I'm like... He's
a very cool guy. I actually met him at the airport
once. You're
once.
from Staten Island. What are you going on about?
My buddy Dave, Dr. Dave, one of my Dr. Dave buddies, whispers in my ear. He goes, hey. He goes, I think that's Joe Piscopo over there. He goes, don't look right away. And
This
he
was a
kind of,
different occasion.
this is a different occasion. And he points over, and I look, and I'm like, where? And he goes, oh, he's gone. And then he was behind us. And he goes, hey, Ben. He came over to say hi to me when I was going to do the same. And then we ended up hanging with him. He's a super cool guy. But
I still don't know.
But if you grew up in Australia at the
Yeah.
time that you did, you would have no idea who Joe Piscopo was, I guess.
He was pretty shocked and stunned.
He couldn't believe it, this garbage man that we know.
And he did that thing that people do where
What?
they just keep repeating it over and over. Like if they say it enough times, you
Right.
suddenly be like, oh, Joe Piscopo.
Right. Oh, right.
Oh, Joe
Now-
Piscopo.
Now that you said it the 5th time, I realized I still haven't heard of the guy. I don't know the guy. No, you know.
Oh,
Oh, come on. It's funny when people do that. So if they tell you something that they saw on the news or they heard, and they just sort of think that everyone knows about it, and then you tell them that you don't, they don't believe you.
yeah.
They're really like, no, you know what I'm talking about.
You just have a bad
like-
memory.
No, I don't. I honestly don't know what you're talking about. No, you come on, you know. No, I do not know. And you telling me that I do is not going to change that. Why don't you just tell me about it, and then I will know. Speaking of something you saw on the news, it's time for the news with Emma Gleason. Didn't we used to have like news van?
Yeah.
Where is that?
News music. It's
Eyewitness news van. Here it comes.
just- Oh, it wasn't. It was a little different. Here we go.
Tonight on Eyewitness News at 12. Something in your house is terribly dangerous.
I'm going to kill you
We'll tell
tonight,
you.
unless you stay tuned until after the break.
Make sure you watch all the way to the end. Or you're
Or you
certain to perish. Because of the apples in your fridge. I don't even keep them in the fridge. They're in a bowl on the counter.
Oh my God, am I gonna die faster?
Faster because they're out of the fridge. How the fruit on your counter might kill you at 11. First, news of horrible things happening to good people, followed by household dangers that'll probably kill you.
Yeah.
That's tonight's news. All right, here's tonight's real news.
Okay, so
What do you got, babe?
this happened in Kenosha, Wisconsin.
Oh, Kenosha.
Yeah.
Sure, yeah. I've heard of Kenosha.
There was a 19-year-old woman hanging out in an apartment, and she had been drinking a bit,
Yeah.
as people do, and she thought it was a good idea to
The beer in your fridge might kill you if you drink all of it.
to play with the cat that was at the apartment.
Right?
And you know how people use the little lasers? Well,
Oh,
she
yeah.
was using the little
Sure,
laser.
it's cruel. The cats become obsessed with them, and then you just like turn it off, and they're
Oh,
like,
yeah.
and they're like, my whole world is crashing.
Oh,
down."
really?
Yeah, cats are crazy. Have you ever played with a cat with a laser?
No.
They are nuts. They go crazy over those things.
Ah.
And I just stop because you turn it off, and they're like, "What the fuck, man?"
Oh, that's horrible.
Yeah, like they freak out. It is fun though.
Well, this woman
But so this woman's wasted, and she's
yeah.
playing with a cat and her
I don't know
laser.
if she was wasted, but it said
But
she'd been drinking.
She'd been drinking. She was.
But this
wasted.
laser wasn't any
Shithoused.
regular like cat toy laser. It was on a handgun. And she shot her friend who was at the apartment there with her in the leg. So the police came accidentally. Discharged the weapon into his leg.
Oh no!
So he went back to his apartment and called 911 and
He went back to his apartment.
or another apartment. It says.
Yeah, he was like,
Guessing it was his.
yeah, he was running for his life. There's no cat in this fucking story. She's trying to kill him. Why did he go to another apartment to call the police?
I don't know, but it's all a bit dodgy.
With a bullet in his leg. Yeah, I'll just hop down the hall for no reason. Maybe she doesn't
I
have
don't
a
know.
phone.
I think
or-
I might have been getting away from that drunk woman.
Right, with
the gun.
Yeah, the
like-
cat part is horseshit.
But the gun was his.
Oh.
So, and he was actually violating his parole by having a gun. So it all gets worse and worse the more you read about this. But
Oh my god. I'm telling you, the cat was just a cover. There's more than meets the eye here.
It's like a movie. I hate when people are in movies and they're just waving a gun around and they're like, it's not loaded. Like, you always know that it's loaded.
It's always loaded.
It's always loaded.
In a movie, yeah.
If people just always assumed that guns were always loaded in life, so many less shootings.
Yeah, or if we just didn't have them.
Yeah, just don't touch them.
Right now, it's like half the people watching are like, fuck, what'd he say? We don't have guns? Fuck that guy. And they get fucking hung right up. People are crazy about their guns. But yeah, just assume that it's loaded for sure.
Yeah.
He didn't know.
And don't play with a cat with it. I mean, best case scenario, she shot the cat. Like,
yes. But she didn't.
Yeah, no, she shot the guy.
She shot the dude who was holding the cat. Presumably.
Yeah, a laser is...
She didn't even have a cat.
It's not a cat toy, no matter what, if it's attached to a gun.
Yeah, there's no toy involved there.
Yeah.
What is it? A 45 long slide with laser sighting.
I don't know.
That's a movie quote. That's another movie quote.
Yes. I figured considering the Arnold's impersonation.
Oh, you gave it away. Uzi 9mm.
Oh, sorry. I didn't think there was much.
45 long slide with laser sighting. Only what you see, pal. Wrong. You guys should be able to get that one pretty quick. Well, that's crazy. So what happened to the guy? He's back in jail?
They didn't say any more than that, but he violated his parole, so...
How the cat that lives at your neighbor's house is going to ruin your life. Details at 11.
Oh, that poor cat. It is never going to go after another laser again.
Terminator is correct. Yes, that cat. Next laser. Next time someone pulls out a laser toy, the cat's going to be like...
Yeah, it's probably
that was
just
the cat not
run
going for it
and hide under the bed
yeah.
and not come out for a day.
No, it's gonna go in the other room and come back out with a gun. Oh, I'm gonna play with your cat with this laser. No, he hates those. He was traumatized as a kid, and he'll fucking shoot you, man. That doesn't make any sense. Cats don't have thumbs. All right. Well, it's been a hell of a show, everyone. Not really. It's just been a show. Oh, is there more? You have more stories?
Do you want another one? I thought this was...
I don't know. Sure. Give me all you got, love.
I thought this was entertaining. I thought you might like to know that...
It's time for another news item with Emma Gleason. Play the music.
Would you like to pretend to live on Mars for a whole year? Find out how now.
Wow, is that what the next one is? Would you like to pretend to live on Mars for a whole year?
Apply now.
No. Because that would just be me pretending to suffocate and die. Here I am. Here's me living on Mars.
So NASA is actually taking applications
For people to live in like a biodome kind of a thing, like a...
Yeah, to live in a 1,700 square foot Martian habitat.
Are there going to be Martians in there too?
It's quite hilarious. It's a Martian habitat.
Well, maybe my favorite Martian will be there.
And guess what it was created by, babe? What we were talking about when we were eating dinner tonight.
Oh.
A 3D printer.
It was it was printed with a 3D printer?
Yeah.
So you could just bring like a giant tube of plastic and a 3D printer up there and just print yourself a fucking house on Mars. Yeah, let me get a 3D printer and a Martian home kit. That's crazy. So is there pay involved for this? Or
Yeah, paid volunteers.
Like how much though?
Paid volunteers sounds like a contradiction.
Yeah, that's like Jumbo Shrimp. Prestige Diner. These are some of my favorite ones.
Yeah, so they're gonna do a
paid volunteers. Like you have to volunteer, but then they will pay you.
Yeah,
I guess. It's weird though. It's a little strange.
I was a volunteer that was paid, but they called it a transportation expense when I worked at the National Science Centre in Australia.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what? Wait, what do you mean they called it a transport? So you volunteered for the job and they paid you a little bit, but it was just...
They paid us $5 an hour.
Well, that's bloody shit, babe.
It was really cool. Like,
was it?
We did this
It's.
course.
I know you've told me a little bit about it. It seems very cool.
We were called.
Actually.
We had a really fancy title. We were called explainers.
Ooh, that is fancy. Did George W.
like-
Bush come up with that job title? We're gonna call you people who do the explaining. We're gonna call you the explainers. Is that okay? Yeah, okay, George. I never knew it. I do a hell of a George W.
Yeah, I didn't know either. Baby.
It's the first time I ever did it. So you're an explainer. You get
Yeah.
$5 an hour to
We
explain
had to,
some
we had
things.
to do a course.
Yeah.
Many weeks of like study beforehand.
Now, what are the people that teach that course? What are they called?
Explainer. I don't know, but they were a bunch of like retired scientists, engineers, and all sorts of people who had like physicists and things.
Sounds awesome.
Yeah,
I would
really
I would love that. That's a very cool
You would have loved it.
bit
yeah.
of work experience you did there.
Yeah, cool older people and they like went to the schools and they went to the science classes and asked the kids who were doing well in the science classes if they would like to, do this volunteer thing.
Yeah,
And,
and so you did?
we had to go to the course and then once you'd finished the course you could go and take shifts and the
Start
best part.
explaining. Start
Yeah.
explaining shit.
Yeah, and the best part was I got to operate the earthquake machine.
You guys had an earthquake machine?
Yeah, we had an earthquake machine, like an earthquake simulator.
Wow. Why?
People would like, just, because everybody's curious, right?
All right, so you could like go in a room and then you'd be like, all right, get ready.
You could simulate it.
Here's what it feels like.
It was a platform, and it had like a, so I'm using my hands to explain, but I'm not on camera.
You're doing some hand splaining? Do you want me to put you on camera?
You can if you like.
All right, here comes Emma doing some hand splaining.
I haven't seen everyone in quite some time. So,
Oh, hey guys. Hello. It's me, Ben. Remember me?
I think I could just appear over your shoulder there, couldn't I? I can't see. There I am. Hey, everyone. Missed you guys. I'm back.
Emma is back.
Sorry I was away so long.
Show her some love, you heartless bastards. All right, so time for some hand splaining.
Handsplaining. So there was a big platform, and then there was a handrail around the sides, and everybody would come in, up some steps and onto the platform. There were seats. You could sit down. You
Right.
could tell the people they could sit down, they could lie down, or they could stand on one leg or whatever. And, if it wasn't busy, you could go on multiple times. And I would, do a run through, and the machine would, choose what level earthquake it was on the
Oh, was it
Richter scale
random?
each time. Yes, it was random.
One time
And
it's
then
like
I'd tell them
16.
after.
You're like, shut it down. This building can't withstand a quake of that magnitude.
We're quaking over here.
What's happening to our planet?
Another inside joke for another day.
Yep. It's not about them. It's about us.
Right, this is all for our own entertainment. And it was cool. And if you were standing, your legs would absorb a lot of the quake and you wouldn't feel it as much.
Huh.
And if you were sitting, you'd feel more. And if you were lying down, you'd feel it even more. And
Right. If you were like actually in a hole in the ground, you would feel it so much.
I don't know if you'd...
I'm just taking it one step further.
Right,
If you're flying, you wouldn't feel it at all.
right.
If you had one toe touching the ground, you would feel it very little, but more than if you weren't touching the ground. I was just going to the extreme.
Okay. But if there were, with tremors and earthquakes, people report feeling tremors more if they were in bed at night
Right, yeah.
than they do, and then other people would be up and about and wouldn't feel it at all.
Right.
And it's interesting because, I knew from, being on the earthquake simulator many times
Right.
what it felt like. And there's been 2 times in my life when I've been, once was in a tremor.
Right.
I was sitting down at my nan's house. I was looking after her, and I felt it. And I said to her, "Did you feel that?" And she was like, "No." And I said, "I think that was a tremor." And she was like, "No." And the next day, I found out that it was. And then another time when I was in New York City and up in a very tall building, and there was an earthquake.
I remember.
In New York, and you remember, and
I do. I'm gonna hang these guys back up over here.
And you didn't believe me at the time.
No, I was out in it. I was actually on the
You were on the
subway.
subway.
I was on the subway when
Yeah.
the earthquake hit in New York. Which that's where you want to be, underground. in a tunnel
Yeah.
with lots of other people.
Yeah.
But I didn't feel it at all
It
because
wasn't-
I was on the subway. You felt it on the 39th floor.
Yep. And realized that I was like, okay, if this building comes down, that's it. Like, there's no way I'm getting down the stairs right now. I just have to stay here.
Right.
But I knew, and most people were like, and they didn't evacuate our building, but I looked out and
And they evacuated most buildings.
Yeah.
Because I got off the subway and I was walking along and I was like, what the fuck? Is this a protest? I thought people were protesting something. There was just people, like, imagine you're in New York and everyone that's in all of those really tall buildings has to go out on the sidewalk at the same time. It was packed.
And
I was just getting annoyed. I had headphones on. I was like, what the fuck?
I sent you a text message saying
can't get
I'm
through the
okay,
crowd.
because they didn't want to alarm you.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's right. I'm okay. I was like, yeah, great. I'm not. I got all these people in my way.
And then you get back we're in a hotel. Ben gets back to the hotel room, and I was like, "Did you feel it?" And you're like, "What?" And I was like, "The earthquake." And you were like, "What? There wasn't an earthquake." And I'm like, "Yeah, there was."
I was like,
And you're like, "No, there wasn't." You're like, "Oh, it was probably just the wind. It's really tall. You know, the wind shakes the building a little sometimes."
did I say that?
Yeah. And then I was like, "No,
Wow,
babe.
what an asshole I am.
Look at all those. You just.
I was just in an earthquake. No, you weren't. I didn't feel anything, but let me tell you what it was.
I ran an earthquake simulator. I know what these things feel like. Just have a little look outside at all the people on the street.
And then me with I have no earthquake experience. I'm like, no, I know what you think, you thought, you felt, but you don't know. Nope. These buildings, they move in the wind.
Yeah.
It's true that they do, though.
But
actually.
nobody.
But they also move if there's an earthquake.
Right. But no one's. I hadn't heard of earthquakes in New York.
No, I've never experienced one other than that time.
Yeah.
Uh,
And you didn't really experience it.
Certainly not. I did. I just didn't feel it. The experience for me was not feeling anything except a bit of impatience because it was so crowded on the streets.
But I got to run the lightning machine too. That was pretty cool.
Oh my god, that sounds like the most amazing thing in the world.
Yeah, the earthquake machine was more fun, honestly.
Really? What? But you had let me all right. I got to ask you something. You operated a lightning machine.
Yeah.
In order to do that, did you have to generate 1.21 gigawatts of power?
Okay, I have to give a movie quote thing for that.
Well, everybody's going to know that one. 1.21 gigawatts? What the hell is a gigawatt?
Some of the younger people may not.
Yeah, well, it's not about them. Just kidding, younger people. We don't hate you because you're younger. So tell me about this lightning machine.
It was just like a really big caged area, and there were like, it was a thing that would generate the lightning, and it would arc off and hit other points and hit the side of the cage and stuff.
Wow, that sounds awesome.
Wasn't
Yes,
much-
yes, Back to the Future, you guys nailed it.
And every now and it would just go. We would do it every, like, on the hour or half hour or whatever. I can't remember. And
Right?
it's just like
Just
a
be
lot
like,
of. Yeah.
I once was riding a moped in the rain, which I would not recommend to anyone. And I was riding along on a street that goes along sort of adjacent to power lines.
Mm-hmm.
And I was cruising along, and I came up to a red light, and I stopped the red light, and then lightning hit the power lines
Oh wow.
above me. It was like, and I just watched it. It went like down the power line, and I almost soiled myself. It was terrifying. I was
Must
like,
have been
what the
insanely
fuck
loud.
is going to happen? What is this? Yeah, it was like, it sounded like
A bomb going off.
kind of, well, no, but there was like an electrical buzz to it too, you know. It was like
Yeah,
really
yeah.
loud. Like, have you ever heard a transformer box blow?
Well,
Boom! Like but there was also like this kind of a noise, and then when it went down the line, like it was
Yeah.
crazy. I felt like I was in a movie or something.
you must have.
It was. I will never forget it.
Yeah, that's kind of what the lightning machine was like. It made a lot
so
of
cool.
noise, and it just kept going, and there was a lot of flashing and stuff, and so not really my thing.
Very cool, but not your
yeah,
thing.
Cool, fun to do once. So.
Yeah, make lightning once and then it's boring. Second time, like, oh, this old
And
lightning
it's just-
machine
And
again.
it's just loud and
Ho hum.
flashy.
That lightning is a bit flashy. Electrical humming. That's right. Someone said that. And then you faded away. Wow, I can't believe it, guys. But no one has donated to No Kid Hungry yet tonight. So come on, man. You guys cough it up. Just like $1 or $5 or $10,000.
But in the meantime, let's say thank you to all the people who have,
And
because I know like so many of the people watching tonight have.
Oh,
donated
absolutely.
at some
Thank you
point.
guys so much for the donations that you have made in the past. And they
So impressive.
really, really awesome. And they continue to generate, people continue to watch these shows, not at some alarmingly high rate or anything, but when I check back, the numbers are going up. So people continue to watch the shows. We leave them up and they continue to donate, and it's awesome. Is there a link? I believe that question is on YouTube, and I don't think there's a link in the feed
I put
there.
descriptions in the thing if you added that before the show.
I don't know if I added the whole thing or not, because sometimes it's problematic.
If not, there'll be a description in the links for all the other shows, or you can just go to No Kid Hungry or .org.
Yep,
and
nokidhungry.org or feedingamerica.org. If you're watching on Facebook or Instagram, there is a link right there in the feed. And if you're watching on one of the others, as Emma said, you could scroll back to a previous show and you find the link in the blurb. Find the link in the blurb on the post. 10 years ago, if I said that, or well, maybe it's 15 now, none of that would make any sense at all. People are like, what? Do what? Oh boy. Well, folks, it's Sunday, and like all Sundays, it is undoubtedly going to be at least one, if not several, bizarre holidays.
I have 6 for you.
6 is a lot. Let's
Yeah,
hear
is
them.
that too many?
No, it's
All right.
fantastical.
Okay, we have.
It is 6 weird holidays today.
Yeah,
All right, what have we got?
we have Be an Angel Day.
Be an angel day. Can you just do that for a day?
Apparently,
All right, I'm in. Let's do it. All right, be an angel day. I like that. That's a good one.
we have World Plant Milk Day.
World Plant Milk Day.
Yeah, not just National World.
World, but plant milk. Mm-hmm. Is that a thing?
You
Plant
know it
milk?
is.
Do I?
Yeah, you drink plant milk,
What are you talking about?
like almond milk, and
Almonds are nuts. They're not a bloody plant.
where do you think they come from?
They grow on a plant, I guess.
Yeah,
Almond trees. Plant milk, but I've just never heard it referred to as plant milk. What other
I guess-
milks come from plants?
oat milk.
Oat milk,
hemp
yeah,
seed
sure.
milk,
Hemp seed milk.
soy milk.
Soy, there you go, soy milk. All right,
Okay.
it's World Plant Milk Day.
Yeah.
Put on the fucking party hats, folks. It's World Plant Milk Day.
Pluto Demoted Day.
Pluto Demoted Day. On this day, just 2 years ago, Pluto was kicked the fuck out of the solar system. Okay.
Poor Pluto.
I love Pluto. I miss Pluto terribly. Okay.
I'm pleased it gets its day.
Pluto was demoted day.
Yeah.
I like it. It gets its own day. It's better
Yeah.
than I don't know if the other planets have days, but we'll certainly find out.
Uranus doesn't have a day.
Well, mine does. You've been watching too much Holy
I
Moly.
was gonna say, yeah. National Just Because Day.
Oh, that's a great one.
Yeah.
Okay. National Just Because Day.
And Tracky Dack Day.
Tracky Dack,
Yeah.
meaning like running shoes?
No.
Running stuff?
No, I was interested to find this one on there. 'cause-
Sweatpants.
Yeah. It's an Aussie term.
Yeah,
for-
I've heard you say tracky dacks.
Yeah, for tracksuit pants or sweatpants.
And by the way, I slapped her and said, don't ever say that again. It's not true.
Yeah, so
Tracky Dack Day.
yeah, it was on there. Basically.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd never
On
heard.
this
I'd never heard
American
the term tracky dacks until you came along.
Yeah, now you know it.
No, I know it.
Yes, I celebrate by putting on some tracky dacks.
Put on some tracky dacks and dance around, 'cause
All
it's
right.
Plant Milk Day. All right, folks, it's time for Sunday. This weekend, put
on your wings and your halo and fly around the room because it's Be an Angel Day, one day only. And while you're floating around the room, drink some soy milk or some almond milk or some sort of milk that comes from the plant because it's World Plant Milk Day. Not only is it World Plant Milk Be an Angel Day, but it's the day that Pluto got demoted to a dwarf planet. So it's Pluto Demoted Day. And it's also Just Because Day. So put on your tracky dacks and do it now just because.
Woo!
I'm trying to hold so still that you guys think something went wrong.
Oh God, we didn't do that.
Yeah, we haven't done a technical problem. Oh,
Wow, I
I don't know why I would do that ever.
I could hear the water dripping in the drain pipe outside.
Oh, could you really?
That was so still and slow.
So quiet.
Oh my goodness.
You could hear a pin drop. Or not. I dropped one. Did you guys hear it? All right. This has been quite a bit of fun.
It's been so much fun to be back.
Yes. Another round of hearts for the lovely and talented Emma Gleason, folks.
Thank you.
If you would. This has been episode 84.
Jeez Louise.
I'm Ben Bailey.
I'm Emma Gleason.
And we are still working from home. Let's juggle some fucking chickens.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ben Bailey.
84 episodes and I still suck at chicken juggling. I'm terrible at it. Guys, thanks so much. We love you. We'll see you next Sunday. See you later, sucker.